Okay, we are live.
Hi everybody, my name is Stuti and her name is Deepika and we are live once again and today we are going to talk about protein powders and demystifying protein powders. So Deepika, what do you have to say about protein consumption first?
Okay, so protein, we need to consume about 50 to 70 grams of protein if we are not exercising too much, if we are not athletic. So 50 to 70 grams of proteins in a day is sufficient for us. And that too, we should not be consuming more than 25 grams of protein in one meal. So that's about consuming protein in a day.
Correct. So we got to have not more than 25 grams of protein in every single meal because more than that will get converted into sugar and that will not help you heal your insulin resistance. And what we are trying to do is we are trying to heal insulin resistance. That's the first thing to remember. So, continuing the conversation, there are three kind of protein powders available in the market. One kind of protein powder, which is very famous, which a lot of people swear by, is whey protein. So, what is that you have to tell us about the whey protein?
So whey protein you basically comes from milk. So and it contains about 80 to 90% of protein in it. So if you have a scoop of around 35 grams, so it would have at least 30 grams of protein, and that is a lot of protein in one go. And that would, after you have it, that would really spike your insulin, and in the long run you would get insulin resistance, and if you already have insulin resistance it is going to make it worse. So
Correct. And also the another point to be noted is if you are having 30, well, like a one scoop, which is 35 gram of whey protein, and you will be adding it to milk or something else, and then that means it is more protein in one go. And if it's not getting utilized in a sedentary lifestyle or in a normal lifestyle, then it's all getting converted into sugar and in turn in fat. So that may not help you, correct?
yes,
Okay,
exactly.
great. So that's whey protein, and also that you got to tell us that whey protein. When we are buying whey protein, we got to check its GI and GL, right?
Yes, so we really need to read those labels, and if we see that they are giving us a lot of energy, so that definitely means that that can mean that they have added sugar, some sweetener in some form, maybe sucralose, maybe sucrose, anything. So we really are going to have to read the labels first and see what we are consuming, and
Correct,
also look at the GIGL.
correct. And that's what that there's a question that comes to my head is if it is made out of milk, uh, like a whey is milk, then it already has high GI, correct?
Yes,
Am I correct in
exactly.
saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So the another kind of protein powder which is available out in the world is that we call made out of greens.
Yes.
And so say something about them.
Plant protein. So basically, plant protein as well, it would be made up of hemp seeds, soybeans, potatoes, peas. So, even that would have the same amount of, a lot of protein in one go. And similarly, it would spike your insulin. So instead of having those in the form of protein powder, it's better to have them as such, because apart from protein, they would give us many other benefits that we can get from them. And similarly we can also get all this protein from seeds powder as well. So you can just make a powder out of all the sunflower, pumpkin, and sesame. So all these seeds, just make a seed powder out of it, and even that would be a good source of protein for you. And besides giving you protein, it would also give you micronutrients like zinc and selenium, which are really required by our body.
Correct. So what we are really telling you is really you don't really need to buy any protein powder. And instead you can start consuming whole protein, which you can, if you're a vegetarian, you can get it from paneer, cheese, nuts, seeds. These are good sources for you. Peanuts as well. And if you're non-vegetarian, you can of course add egg or any other non-veg item, which is whole, which has protein plus fat both. And if you want to add something to milk, making seed protein powder is a great idea. For more, you can get in touch with either of us or our team at Conquering My Own Everest. We are your partners in you living a healthy life and dealing with any lifestyle diseases that you are dealing with right now. Thank you so much. See you again tomorrow at the same time.
Bye bye.